If you went to another hospital, even if it was in the UK, you just get asked question after question after question. So to have all that information together would be the most helpful for me, yeah.
DECIPHER as a whole product, it could be very useful in the future for healthcare, both abroad, but I think as well in this country. I think it's going to help you to monitor your condition, it's going to help you get access to treatment, and it's going to be a reassurance for when you're abroad, if you can use it with foreign healthcare professionals.
Today I think there's quite a few benefits of DECIPHER. I've literally just come back from holiday yesterday, and being a diabetic, insulin dependent, it knocked my insulin levels for 6 because we're a hot country. Didn't know where I was, so it was like time zone differences. There was different foods because things like that. So all these have different effects. So if I had something like this, it would be actually very useful to say, actually, you need to take your insulin now rather than later on.
Well, on a completely personal level, I have some modest medication that is required periodically, and it would be nice to know that I could get it if it was required somewhere else. I also have a personal issue that my wife is very unwell, and if we are away, it would be nice to know that she could get treatment that was appropriate for her condition.
For me, it was the monitoring and the ability to translate into a different language, which I thought was great, to be able to say to somebody, here's my medical records in Spanish or French or Italian. That must be an enormous reassurance. But having had, my dad was taken ill in south of France, and one of the biggest things they complained about was the language barrier, and they kept talking about fatigue, and they understood, but they didn't know what was tired. So so it was that sort of, and when you're not well, it's useful to be able to say, there's the facts, so you know that they've got them to make the right decisions.
I think there's three key elements for me. The first one is the monitoring, in case of like, where am I? What can I do now? I think if you're in a different country, it's definitely going to be of use because it might be able to translate for you, which would absolutely be key because all the medication are different. And then the other one is there's the NAG screen. If I can be told, go and take your insulin, that's exactly what I need. Go and take it now.